Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or our channel. Today we are doing Gwenona's 4-month update. She turned 4 months 2 days ago, but it was over the weekend and then we had Memorial Day. So now that her doctor's office was open today, we got to do that. She did get another round of shots. She got 3 today and 1 oral thing. That part wasn't fun, at least the shots wasn't. I got my second depot shot since Gwenona has been born, just because we want to give time to Gwenona. We're not really ready for another kid right now, but we do want to have more kids. And I would like to have kids close in age, but we'll just kind of go with the flow and see if we are ready, when we are ready, and all that good stuff. But for now, the focus is on Gwenona, so let's just get right to her 4-month update video. I'm going to start with what I think everyone pretty much wants to know, what they ask me, and what I'm always looking forward to figuring out at the doctor is how much she weighs and how tall she is. So when she was born, she came out a whopping 9.9 pounds and she was 20.5 inches. So today she weighed in at 16 pounds and 10 ounces, really healthy. She's doing really good, and she is 26 inches. So she's really big for a 4-month-old. She's very tall, her doctor said, but she's really healthy. I'm always just wondering if I'm feeding her good enough, because I am breastfeeding and it's hard to know. And in the beginning, the first week or 2 after she was born, she hadn't gained her birth weight back right away, and to me it was scary. I was like, am I not feeding her good enough? But because she's breastfed, it takes a little bit longer to gain that back. So I've just been really wanting to keep up on her weight and make sure she's doing good. But after she gained her birth weight back, it was she's just gaining weight, she's growing, she's doing great. She is growing out of all her clothes so fast. But that's fine, because we want that. We want her to be healthy and happy, and she is. So along with that, wondering about her eating habits and everything, her doctor told me that she can sleep through the night now. And she pretty much does, but she wakes up a couple times to eat. And I always just feed her. We co-sleep right now, but she is starting to sleep in her crib, usually for naps. And lately we've been putting her in the crib in the morning when she is just a little bit fussy, and she just goes right back to sleep, because when she sees my face and Matthew, she wants to stay up, but it's still a little too early for her and all of us. So she's just kind of fussy. We put her in her crib and she goes right out. So we really don't have a problem. She doesn't ever cry in her crib, and we could just have her sleeping in there, but it's just been easier for all of us, and me and her especially, for breastfeeding throughout the night. But now that she doesn't have to eat throughout an 8-hour stretch of sleep time, we can put her in her crib now and just do that. But if she does cry, he told me not to tend to her for 2 weeks, and then she should get used to sleeping in there. And the longer we wait to do it, the harder I guess it'll be to sleep train her. But we're gonna wait about a week or so, because we do have our camping trip coming up in 6 days. We will be vlogging that, so there will be a video coming up when we get back. We'll only be there for 5 days. So since we'll be camping and she doesn't have her own nursery room while camping, I don't want to do it yet because, like, I'm not allowed to interfere and, like, tend to her while she's crying, and that would be really difficult. So when we get back from camping, I will start sleep training her, and honestly, I think she's gonna do great because she just doesn't cry in her crib. She likes it already. We have a really nice mattress, really nice sheets, and cool stuff to look at. We have the little animals that twirl around and do little songs, so she's fine with it. But yeah, we're just gonna go sleep a little bit longer. And also, I got the okay to start feeding her, like, rice cereal. Yeah, so since I can do that, she will be filling up easier and getting that iron she needs. So if I feed her some of that before we lay her down to bed, she hopefully won't wake up as hungry as usual, because with breastfeeding, they do need to eat a little more often. They digest it easier, so they're like, give me more. And that's fine, but this will help. And then in about 2 more months, she'll be eating more cool stuff, and that's going to be really fun. So Matthew's putting together a high chair. We got all the baby utensils ready for fun feeding time. Can't wait. But I know it's going to be messy, and thank goodness we have a ton of bibs, because her reflex from latching for nursing is to stick her tongue out, so it's gonna be a little bit of food training going on too, because she's just gonna be like, and spit it out once we put it in her mouth, because that's what she's used to doing. It's not her fault. So we got a lot of new stuff to do. We got sleep training to do, we got starting her on foods to do, and we're all really happy about it. But it is hard watching her grow so fast, but it's really fun watching her learn and interact more. She didn't care about toys when she was a newborn. No newborns do. They can barely even see you. So now that she is curious about the world around her and her surroundings, she wants to play with everything. She wants to grab everything. So it's fun. Tummy time is easier now. She hated it before. She's not too fond of it. But now that we can put toys around her and things to look at, she has this little mat in our living room. It was in my pet tour video, and I'm sure you'll see it again in the future. But it's very colorful. It has like these arches that have toys hanging on it for when she's on her back. But I put it on that a lot for tummy time with toys surrounded, and she'll deal with it for a little bit. But more than anything, she likes to do tummy time on us. It's easier because we're like an arch kind of, and on the bed, and just on the nursing pillows and things like that. She doesn't really like to be on the ground, but she's getting used to it. She's really good at lifting her head. She rolls over from her back to her stomach a lot, but she's not quite there with rolling from her stomach to her back yet. It's going to take a lot more tummy time, but she is at an age where it could happen any day, and eventually she's going to be a little roly-poly-oly, and I am not going to be able to keep up with her. So it's a good thing that we'll be sleep training soon and she'll be in her crib soon. But Matthew and I will miss her a lot. I think it's going to be harder on us more than anything, because the times that we have put her in her crib, we miss her. Like, even when she's napping around us, it's more comforting to have her there, but just every second that we're not in the same room, it's hard for me. And I know a lot of parents have to do it, and I give you props because I don't know how. I haven't gotten there yet, and thankfully we can work from home and build something here. So we're very lucky and very thankful. We love spending time with her. We love reading to her. My dad read to me every night until he passed away when I was 6. So that was obviously too soon. And not that my mom didn't bond with me, she just didn't really read to me. Not every night, not even close. I love her too. She was a great mom, but she didn't do that. And I just really want to do that for her. We have a book drawer. It's the bottom one here. And it just has basically like 0 to 6 month books. But we have so much more. Like, we're basically building her library, and we actually go to the library a lot. Matthew and I read and get movies and baby books and stuff, but we're building her one, so when people give us books, it's really cool. And her doctor actually gave us one today. This is the second one he's given us. He really encourages the reading, which is awesome because we do it. And usually more than one. And she falls asleep to it pretty easily. We are still on a pretty good, like, bedtime routine when she does bathe. We don't do it every day. We don't need to. It's actually better not to. But when we do bathe her, we typically do it at night so that she knows, like, okay, this means I'm getting ready for bed. We do read at night. We do during the day too, but we just do things to let her know that it's bedtime. Turn the lights down, quiet down. We have the white noise machine that also makes other noises, and she actually falls asleep to pretty much any noises really well, but that helps it kick in. So sleep time is great, feeding is great. I'm really happy that she is moving along to where she can sleep throughout the night and I can sleep throughout the night, because I haven't since she was born, and it's fine with me. Like, I want to be there for her if she needs me and feed her, but it's important to sleep train her, and it's important that I start getting more sleep too, so that I can have the energy throughout the day to do more with her as she gets more active and into everything. So about the cradle cap, she does have cradle cap, and I knew this. I probably didn't catch it right away because she had so much hair, a full head of long, thick black hair when she was born, and it started coming out a little bit, and I figured that it was normal because I have read that it's normal for babies to lose hair and grow back like their hair, and it's usually a different color when it grows back, which I'm ready for because Matthew and I both were blonde toddlers. I came out with like super pitch black hair just like hers. The nurses said I had wild hair. But I'm assuming hers will lighten up and then go back to the brown that Matthew and I pretty much both have. So anyway, back to the cradle cap. She started losing hair, and it was because of cradle cap. She does pull on her hair a little bit, but not really to where she's yanking it out. She'll pull it anywhere, like she'll go back here, and she has a lot back here still, and she still has like a good amount of hair, but up at the top it's just shedding from the cradle cap, and it made me really sad. I still am sad. I don't want it to come out anymore, and more than anything, I don't want the cradle cap to be bothersome, but he said it's not like severe. Just put baby oil or like coconut oil and just like oils on there and brush it out, which I already have been doing, and I do have to like wash her hair more because of it, but it's fine. He said it wouldn't take too long to clear up, maybe like 4 weeks, and I think she's had it a while already because I believe it started before the hair started coming out. So hopefully it's doing its thing and clearing up now. It seems like it is getting better. But the past 2 weeks, I was just like, I can't wait for a doctor's appointment. Like, just Googling every question I had about it. But it does seem better today. And teething, I felt like she started teething as soon as she hit 3 months. Like, the day she hit 3 months, she started having painful cries here and there. And as a mother, you can tell the difference between, like, the pissed off, tired, hungry cries and the painful ones. And it would come in waves. So I was like, wow, she's really teething. Like, it is possible for it to start now, but, like, is it really? But nothing's poking through, and it's obviously been a month now. So there are signs of teething, but I don't think we will be expecting teeth to pop in any moment. So we'll keep looking out for that. She's just gonna keep slobbering and drooling, and that's fine. She loves sucking on her little fingers. That helps a lot. And I mean, we have like pretty much every kind of teether, and I know a lot of like cool methods for teethers that people do, but the hands are better than anything for her. She rarely uses binkies. Every once in a while she wants one, but it's rare. She does love this little giraffe though. Can I see a giraffe? A little giraffe? She loves giraffes. She loves yellow. I don't know which thing about it is that she loves more, but she loves them. So we have a lot of different little giraffe things. There's one up there and toys, whatnot. This is a really soft little thing that she chews on, like the little knots, and this. She loves it. And she also has an elephant with a binky attached, but that one's her real best friend. She's just sitting here playing with it. But yeah, so all my questions and concerns were answered today. I need to stop worrying so much about, like, is she eating enough? Because she's eating great. And the cradle cap is going to go away and her hair will grow back in a couple or a few months. We'll see. But Mom is no longer as worried as I was. And I'm sure by her next checkup, I will have a ton more questions though, because by then she'll be the big 6 months. She turns 6 months on my birthday, and that's the day we have the appointment. So it's gonna be a good day for me. I think she might be getting shots though, so that might break my heart because it always does. Anyway, I think that pretty much sums up everything that we touched up on today, and basically she's just doing great, and Matthew and I are very happy, and so is she. She's always a happy baby. So I may not do an update next month unless there are things I really want to talk about, but there definitely will be a 6-month checkup, check-in update for Gwenona, and of course all kinds of other things, our vlogs and story times and all that good stuff. So like I say, stay tuned, keep on watching. We love you guys. We appreciate all the love and support. Please like and subscribe and even comment if you would like to. I would love that. Anyway, we're gonna go do stuff. We're gonna go have a good time. Probably read a book right now and maybe do some tummy time before Matthew's friend gets here. But anyway, I hope you all have a good day, a great week, and just love yourself, love your family, stay happy, healthy, and safe. We'll see you next time. Say bye, friends. Those fingers are good, aren't they? What flavor are they? Yeah? Got little minion band-aids on from your shots today? That's my tough girl. Huh? You're strong. Little kicker.